turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
We are not on the same page with Peter Obi. He is involved and playing the dirty Nigerian politics, while we in Ipob play advanced internationally accepted politics targeting the Biafra referendum. That's the indigenous people of Biafra, rejecting that the Ipob, rejecting the Labour Party, of course, and his candidate, Peter Obi, saying Ipob does not know Peter Obi, and Peter Obi is on his own. The Ipob is reacting directly to the statement credited to one Al-Hassan Saleh. He said he is the National Secretary of the Mieti Allah Kauta Hore, Influence Socio-Cultural Association, and so the Mieti Allah, you see, Saleh Al-Hassan, linking the obedient movement to Ipob. But what is here happening is that Ipob is not in any way, supporting Peter Obi, and Peter Obi is not in any way a member of Ipob. So Ipob said they are not interested not only in Peter Obi, but in all the presidential candidates. Ipob is not interested in any of the presidential candidates. Ipob is not interested in Nigeria election. What they call election is not election, it's a charade, it's a farce, So Ipob said they are not interested. Count us out of Peter Obi or whatever obedient movement you are doing. We are not interested. Ipob is interested in what? Referendum. Let us listen to what Ipob have to say on this. Let me quote him directly. Our attention has been drawn to the laughable and disgraceful statement credited to one Saleh Al-Hassan of Mieti Allah group linking the so-called obedient movement to Ipob. Mieti Allah are not well informed to know that Ipob does not engage in seasonal jamboree and selection process called Nigeria election. Ipob cannot drag its hard-earned reputation to the mud of the farce called Nigerian politics. Peter Obi is involved in and playing the dirty Nigerian politics, while we in Ipob play advanced internationally accepted politics targeting the Biafra referendum. The Igbo people rallying behind Peter Obi are not Ipob members. Ipob's goal is the disintegration of the Nigeria enterprise, irrespective of whether Peter Obi or anyone else from the Biafran geographic space is contesting in the Nigerian farce of an election. Nigerians should understand that not every indigenous Igbo, Ibibio, Anang, Izon, Ogoni, Urobo, etc. from Biafra extraction supports the Biafra agitation by Ipob, while some are in support, others are against it. That's the democratic nature of Biafrans, which only referendum will settle. Ipob is a freedom fighting movement and has nothing whatsoever to do with or in Nigerian politics. So long as we in Ipob are concerned, Nigeria is irredeemable. All we want is the unconditional release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Biafra referendum dates. That is what Emma Powerful said. You have heard it. There's nothing we are looking in Ishias. There's nothing in it. Nigeria is Ishias. There's nothing in Ishias. So the Ipobians are not looking at anything in Ishias. They are irredeemable. Nobody. I listened to someone who said he is the former governor of Bauchi State, Issa Yuguda, and he's also former Minister of Aviation. I think that should be doing Basanjo also. So he was former governor of Bauchi State, Issa Yuguda. He said Buhari did his best. And what? Ask him more. He said, look, the Nigerian problem is historical. He said nobody can do more than Buhari. Say no president, even if it wasn't Buhari, that no other person can do more than what Buhari did. That's what he said. He said Nigeria has a historical problem. The man admitted it that way, though he might be sounding as if he's praising Buhari, that he did his best. But from all indications, you see the undertone that this man is making a very serious statement that Nigeria has a historical problem, and that he said nobody can solve it. Nobody can do more than what Buhari did. Nobody can outshine Buhari as a president. Because of the peculiarities of Nigerian case, that's what he said. He said the peculiarity of Nigeria, nobody can do more than the Buhari. If you think you can do more, go and try. So what is that suggesting to us? Disintegration. Ipob said they are interested in disintegration of Nigeria enterprise, irrespective of whoever is the president, whether it will be or any other person. Ipob is not interested. The election is a farce and just a drama, So nobody's interested. So and then they say Ipob said, look, we are Biafrans and we believe in freedom of speech. We believe in people having their own belief and opinion, and so we believe that not everybody in the Biafra will support the agitation. Not everybody. There are people who will say we are against it. Of course, Ipob recognizes these divergent views of people and their opinions. So, but that's why referendum is important and momentous. That's why Ipob has been calling for referendum. The Ipob is not calling for outright disintegration of Nigeria, of Biafra from Nigeria. You see, so these people are people who follow the law, the process of law, and all that. You see, they are Republicans. They are Democrats. Of course, Ipob is both Republican and Democrat. That is it. So, they accommodate shares of opinion. And they said, we know this. That's why we're calling for referendum. So people can, actually say it, and it will settle it. So we are not interested in P2B and his Labour Party or obedient movement. Ipob is saying it categorically clear. Hear it, Mieti Allah, hear it. Ipob is not interested. Nigeria is irredeemable. All Ipob is looking for is the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafra referendum date fixed. That's all. So do your election, leave Ipob alone. Go and vote whoever you want to vote. Campaign for the person you want. If you want the man who is talking about Agbado and the cassava, he will be given to the youths who he recruit 50 million into the Nigerian army, and they will eat Agbado in the afternoon, and they will eat Amala in the morning, and they will eat cassava at night. So that's your business. If you talk about the man who is also always in Dubai to make his medical checkup and all that, that's your business. He was one time a vice president of Nigeria, and his principal then said, if I open up and say what this man did when he was vice president, you will open your mouth in out. So what am I not talking about? So, and if you want people to be, it's an obedient movement everywhere, in Imo, in Anambra, in Ebonyi, Southeast, Delta, in Edo, in Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Bayelsa, South, you talk about the Osun, you talk about Lagos, you talk about Ogun, Southwest, go to North Central, talk about Benue, Nasarawa, talk about Kogi, they are North Central, they are there, they are saying obedient movement, then you go to Abuja, they're there, then you go to Northwest, you talk about Kano, Kaduna, Katsina, they say, they have obedient movement there. Then you also go to Northeast, you talk about Taraba, you talk about Borno State, you talk about Gombe. You see, Adamawa, they say, we have obedience. If that is what you want, vote. Ipob is not interested in that. That is what